A month-long Canada Post strike is coming to an end, with workers expected to be back on the job tomorrow morning and mail service resuming this week. Sean Cowan spoke with Canada Post today to find out what that means for you.
After a month-long strike and no deal in sight, the Canada Industrial Relations Board ordered the 55,000 picketing employees back to work under their existing contracts, which have been extended until May 15th.
First, it's going to take some time to get the postal system back up and running again. It's not like just, plugging a refrigerator back in and everything starts up again. We have, 500 depots, 21 plants, and thousands of post offices. So it's going to take some time.
Business groups have been calling on the government to intervene, with the holiday shopping season in full swing. The Canadian Federation of Independent Businesses says it may be tough for some to catch up.
The reality is it's not going to save the holiday season for a lot of retailers who would have needed intervention quite a while ago. But small businesses were losing around $100 million a day. We put the total price tag there at about $1.6 billion. And it's important to get the mail flowing again. For a lot of businesses, they still do a lot of commerce through the mail. There's a lot of checks and invoices going back and forth. So at least this news and that postal service will resume on Tuesday. We'll start getting that money flowing again, and that's a good sign.
The Salvation Army says the strike has had an impact on their holiday campaign as well.
65% of Salvation Army's fundraising happens from November 1st to December 31st, and 2/3 of that is by mail-in donation. So as you can imagine, the Canada Post strike definitely put a halt to that, which then, turned into a $9.3 million shortfall for our fundraising.
Canada Post says their first priority will be to deal with the mail that has been sitting at the sorting plants since the strike started in the middle of November.
Anything in the system is what was frozen on November 15th when the strike began. We haven't been accepting new items. Obviously, we'll have to clear out mailboxes and things like that, but we'll work through that on a first in, first out basis.
Sean Cowan, CHCH News, Hamilton.